Hey, what's up guys? I was talking to my friends over at criticalbench.com about some of the best ways to increase your overall strength on your bench press. If you guys want to see the original video, I'll link to that down in the info section below. But there's a few variations I'm going to work off of on that video to teach you guys how to increase your bench. Now, the biggest tip that you need to apply to your workouts is where you position your hands and your elbows. Now, a lot of people, when they go to bench press, they don't really set up their lower body. That's a whole other conversation. But what they do is when they grab the barbell and they lift it off, when they bring it down, they flare their elbows out like this. And flaring your elbows out puts a lot of pressure in your shoulders, and it really takes away a lot of the power that you should be putting into your bench press. Now, if you were to keep your hands in that same exact position, but tuck your elbows in like this, you guys can see the difference from here to here, and then bench, you'll notice that the placement of the barbell is much lower on my chest, and I'm able to get my elbows underneath the bar and put way more power into it. I'm actually recruiting more muscles throughout my chest and triceps versus flaring my elbows out like this and recruiting muscle through my shoulders when I bench. And this can obviously cause a really bad injury as well. So tip number one, tuck those elbows in, all the way down, all the way up. It's gonna give you a lot more power on your bench press. Now, as I'm starting to increase my bench and working with different forms, I've noticed that if I do more of that traditional wider grip on the bar, for me personally, I feel like I get more chest activation in terms of doing like a high volume workout to try to build muscle, and I can get a lot more focus on my chest when I'm doing slow negatives. But when I'm trying to bench with more power, I find it to be a bit easier if I focus on a bit tighter of a grip. Now, for me, a tight grip on the barbell is about here. So you have about 1.5 inches between your hand and where the knurl is on the bar. And some of you guys might say this is more like a close grip bench press, and it's not for a few reasons. Number one, depending on how tall you are and how long your arms are, that's obviously going to change where you put your hands. For me, this is where I place them. But for a close grip bench press, I actually grab it like this. I put my middle fingers right on the knurl like this. And when I bench, my elbows are as tight to my body as possible, and I'm bringing that barbell all the way down on my torso like this. So I'm basically simulating how it would look if I was doing a dip. So all the way down, all the way up. That's a close grip bench. For the bench press itself, working the chest, and for me to get more power, I bring my hands to about here, but I do follow the same rules. I tuck my elbows in, I make sure they're not flared out, and this has helped me put a lot more power into my bench and bring even more of my triceps into the movement for a stronger bench. So, best overall tip to increasing your bench instantly, go to the gym right now and try it out. Tuck your elbows in, and if you want to play with where you place your hands on the barbell, that could work to your benefit as well. So, hope you guys enjoyed this quick tip video. Be sure to check out my friends over at Critical Bench. They got a lot of really great tips for you guys. And as always, more good stuff coming soon. See ya. If you're looking for a website that lets you build your own profile, interact with other community members, log your daily meal plan and add your own custom foods, find the exact routines you're looking for to reach your goals on a weekly basis, new recipe ideas to help improve your meal plan, and you enjoy learning new things to take your workouts to the next level, join muscularstrength.com. What's your maximum output?